Sports Saturday.
That's caught! Touchdown! Stayed inside the boundary and gets in for 6.
Cougar Sports Saturday, a presentation of KSL Sports.
Richie right to the rim, driving score! He would not be denied!
BYU Sports Talk by Cougar fans for Cougar fans. Sponsored by Any Hour Services, electrical, plumbing, heating, and air. Your hosts are Mitch Harper and Kyle Ireland. On Utah's legacy home of the Cougars, KSL News Radio, 102.7 FM and 1160 AM.
The most anticipated season of BYU men's basketball is just around the corner, and to talk some Cougar hoops, I'm joined now by BYU basketball guard Rob Wright. And Rob, appreciate you carving out some time to hop on with me here. And how's life in Provo so far? It's been a handful of months now. How are you enjoying it?
I've been enjoying it well, gotten to know my teammates, just gotten to build bonds with the coaches and just with the staff, and even just going to class and just experience everything. It's been nice.
So your hometown is, I see, Wilmington, Delaware. Are there any similarities at all between Wilmington and Provo, or is it just two completely different lifestyles?
I think it's two completely different lifestyles. Wilmington is a city. It's loud. Provo is really nice and laid back and cool. So it's a little different.
So far, though, has the experience at BYU been everything that you'd hope for when you transfer from Baylor to BYU?
Yes, it's been everything. I mean, everyone's been welcoming. The people, the fans, my teammates, the coaches, just the whole organization has just been very welcoming. So it's been easy.
You've already kind of cleared the air on some of the stuff with the transfer, but I got to ask you, was it difficult at all to pick a team like BYU that was in the same conference as your old stop at Baylor?
No, I wouldn't say it was, because I was just looking for the right fit for me. So I was just trying to find a place where I could thrive on and off the court with academics and just with school, and then just trying to get to where I want to go in life in the next level.
Talk with Rob Wright here on KSL Sports. BYU basketball season just around the corner, and you talk about the next level in the NBA, and a handful of your high school teammates at Montverde, 4 of them in that starting lineup are all first-round draft picks. How much of a role did this decision to come to BYU play in you arriving here and as far as the NBA path is concerned?
It played a big part just because, we have an NBA coach in Kevin Young. So just having someone who's been around the league and just has connections and things like that. And then just being able to play in the Big 12, which is tough, and just play a good schedule and just be in a place where I can be in a place to win and just show my true talents.
A lot of people know about Kevin Young's background with his NBA connections. Has there been anything that, as you get to know Coach Young more throughout this season that kind of surprised you, or something new that you learned that maybe you didn't know before you committed to BYU about Coach Young?
Really just how good of a basketball mind he has, I would say. Just because he's been in coach guys like Chris Paul, who's someone I look up to. I went to his camp both in high school and then college this year I went. So just him being around great basketball minds like that and just giving me little gems, I mean, it's all been good.
I was going to ask you about that experience with Chris Paul's camp and with Chris Paul being so close to Kevin Young. Did CP3 tell you anything about Coach Young, or any pointers that you'd be willing to share?
So I knew CP3 because I went to the camp in high school. Yep. So when I got down there, I mean, he knows me and Coach Young, so we all talked. And he was just telling me that KY is a great guy and just that he's going to trust me and just instill the same confidence that he instilled in him when he was coaching him. It's
been fun this summer to see all the clips from practices and some of the footage. It just seems like the practices are highly competitive, intense. How would you describe the day in, day out of summer practices in preparation for this season?
I think it's really intense. I mean, there's a lot of expectations, but we're just trying to block out the noise and just come in the gym and put the work in every day. Just keep stacking days. That's our motto.
What is the potential of this team, you think?
I think the potential is just to reach the Final Four, the national championship, and win the Big 12. I mean, our potential could be crazy. I think it's undeniable what we could do.
I think you and AJ DeBonsa had what was it? Like a summer event at, what was it, in New York, I believe, when you were in high school. What's the relationship like with you and AJ? How is it coming together and the chemistry between you guys?
So we've known each other since he was like 14. I was probably like 15, 16. So I mean, we've known each other for so long. Then like USA camp, and then we
Okay.
played on the same team at Slam, and then just competing in high school, we always competed against each other. Like my senior year, we played against them twice. They were like number two team, we were number one. So just having a guy like that I'm comfortable with, and then just welcoming me also, and coming to a new situation, new place, it's just been good to have somebody like that.
What was your first memory when you were 14 of meeting AJ and him meeting you?
So actually, he was playing against my little brother, who played like in the May hoop circuit. They were both in like eighth grade, I believe, and like he dunked on somebody on my brother's team. So that was my first impression.
Talk with Rob Wright here on KSL Sports. I'm also curious, how's it been playing alongside Richie Saunders and first team All Big 12 performer? And you went up against him last year. What's it like now being a teammate with Richie?
When I first got here, I couldn't believe how hard of a worker he was. I mean, he's a great person. I mean, since I've been here, he's always been trying to help me just make sure I'm comfortable, just give little tips on like what he sees. Cause he was a first rounder. Well, first team all last year. So he's just trying to help, and just as an older guy, just trying to make sure that I feel comfortable, because transferring for everyone isn't always easy. So he's just been a great role model since I've been here, and just been helping me.
Richie has a ability where he can be a knockdown three-point shooter. He can also attack the rim, get downhill. You're also elite in the paint and finishing. Where did you develop that skill? Because not every point guard can make that happen in traffic and finish the way that you can. Was that like a toughness, just the way that you play growing up, or how did you develop those skills?
So it's funny because I think I just always kind of had that, even at a young age. Like my dad would always say that, like I've always been good at finishing through contact and just getting in the paint and creating those little opportunities, even though I haven't always been the tallest player. So I think it's just been my whole life, just always being smaller than everyone, and had to find different ways to score and use my quickness and things like that.
When you talk about guards that are maybe smaller, one of the coaches on the staff, John Linehan, he was a Northeast guy, smaller guy. What's your relationship like with Coach Linehan, and what pointers does he give about, ways to finish at the rim and things like that?
He gives a lot of pointers. I mean, he's talking to me all the time. We're watching film together. So he's just trying to help me be the best version of myself. He was a great defensive player, and that's one of the biggest things that I'm trying to improve on. So just hearing from him and just trying to keep learning, and just him welcoming me here, and then just keep teaching me things I don't know, because he played at the pro level for, I believe, 12 years. So just learning from a pro, that's great.
This program at BYU, it's, Kevin Young said it's not hypothetical, the pro connections. Has it been even more than you realized when you committed, the connections at the NBA and really throughout basketball with this staff and program?
Yeah, since I've been here, I mean, it's a lot of pros that come through here. I mean, it's just even guys that come back that used to play here, they just come back and work out and things. So just seeing the environment that they're building, and then just having a coach like KY, I think that's all you need right there.
How's this team coming together away from the court, Rob? And it's been fun to see from afar. I think there was a video you shared, some live streaming at Lagoon. Like, how are you guys coming together as a group to bond off the court too?
I mean, we do team events all the time. Sometimes the coach set it up, but even we have ourselves just spent time with each other. We're just always around each other because, I mean, we're here at school together, and we're going to be the ones on the court at the end of the day. So the better bond we have, I think that's going to give us the best chance of reaching our potential, I would say.
Speaking of your Twitch stream, I think all of us hoop heads and junkies just love the 1v1s, the video that you guys put out over the summer. What inspired the Twitch? Where can people follow you on the Twitch? Are you going to have some more content throughout the season?
I believe I will. I don't really know how much I will because of the season. So, in the summer, it's a little different. I don't have to worry about school so much, even though I took some classes, but it's a big difference when you got practice in school. It's just a big difference. So I guess we'll have to see.
Well, I know my kids, they're always W chat when you're going live on Twitch. Last couple things here for you, Rob. Again, just how excited are you now? Just kind of, we're getting closer now to the season, exhibition games, and then the regular season. Just maybe the readiness of this group coming out of the summer and for the season ahead, and trying to deliver on those high expectations as you talked about earlier.
I mean, I'm super excited. I mean, we're all excited, I believe. We're here competing every day, just trying to win, just competing, whether it's closeouts, defense, whether we're scrimmaging each other. We're just always competing. Everybody on the team is just being competitive. So I think having a competitive environment is just going to help us later in the season.
Any games on that non-conference schedule that really get you fired up, excited? I mean, there's some big ones. Is there any in particular that stand out to you?
I wouldn't say there's really one, but I'm gonna just take all of them. Like, I mean, they're all going to be big games, so I don't really have one. But we did last year lose to Baylor last year, so I guess I would want to. I mean, we lost to UConn last year with Baylor, so I guess I would want to beat UConn this time.
Yeah, that's going to be a great one. November 15th in Boston at the TD Garden. Cannot wait for that one. And the season, of course, will tip off in Vegas and Nebraska, that exhibition that's just around the corner. We'll appreciate the time you spent here with me, Rob. And again, looking forward to seeing you in Cougar Blue, and best of luck this season.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you.
That's Rob Wright here on KSL Sports.